My dear friends, have you ever thought of the importance of silence in our life, particularly during this season of Lent? In today's world, we are surrounded by noise, phones ringing, messages arriving every minute, social media constantly demanding our attention. But have you noticed something? Even though the world has become louder, our hearts have become more restless. That is why the season of Lent invites us to rediscover something powerful, the hidden power of silence. When we think about Lent, we often think of fasting from food or giving up certain comforts. But there is another fast that can transform our hearts and our lives too. Fasting from noise. Have you ever thought of it? Silence is not just about the absence of sound. Silence is the space where God speaks to us. In the Bible, we read in Psalm 46 verse 10, "Be still and know that I am God." Notice the words, "be still." God does not shout about the noise of our lives. He speaks gently to hearts that are quiet. Think about it and think about a typical day. Many people wake up and immediately check their phone. Messages, news, social media. The mind becomes busy before the day even begins. But imagine starting the day differently. Before touching the phone, before speaking to anyone, just sit quietly for a few minutes. Breathe, reflect, and speak to Jesus Christ in prayer. Those few minutes, my dear friends, of silence can change the entire tone of the day. Even Jesus Christ himself often withdrew into silence. In the Gospel of St. Luke chapter 5 verse 16, we read, "Jesus often withdrew to lonely places and prayed." If the Son of God needed silence to pray, how much more do we need it? Silence helps us reconnect with God and with ourselves. Many saints discovered the power of silence. Mother Teresa once said, "God is the friend of silence. See how nature, the trees, the flowers, the stars grow in silence." Silence allows love to grow in our hearts. Another beautiful saying comes from Saint Teresa of Calcutta. "In the silence of the heart, God speaks." And Saint John of the Cross taught, "The Father spoke one word, which was his Son, and he speaks him always in eternal silence." These saints, my dear friends, remind us that silence is not emptiness. Silence is a meeting place with God. So how can we practice silence in our daily life this Lent? Here are 3 simple ways which I suggest to you. First, start the day with 5 minutes of silence. Before checking your phone, just sit quietly and speak to God. Second, reduce unnecessary noise. Sometimes we fill every moment with music, television, or scrolling. Try to keep some moments of the day quiet. Third, practice silence in conversation. Instead of reacting immediately, pause, reflect, and think. Listen carefully. Speak gently. Sometimes Silence prevents words we later regret. Lent is not only about giving up something, it is about creating space for God. And silence creates that space. In silence, we hear God more clearly. In silence, we understand ourselves better. And in silence, my dear friends, our hearts slowly find peace. So during this Lent, try something simple and different. Spend a few minutes each day in silence. You may discover that in that quiet moment, God was waiting for you all along. Friends, if you would like to experience God in silence during this Lenten season, like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that I try my best to give you new insight during these 40 days of preparation for the joyous event of Easter.